Welcome to the Eisenstein Effect. I'm Vickie Eisenstein, your host, and this is my guest,
Sommer Austin.
Sommer is a fabulous actress. Do you prefer actress or actor?
It doesn't matter.
She's an actor of the stage and screen. Silver screens?
Of silver screens.
Of silver screens. She is also the head founder, with your husband?
Yes.
With her husband, of the Green Shirt Studio. And we are actually filming in a closet in the Green Shirt Studio. I got her in a closet. Are you from Chicago originally?
I am not. I'm from Des Moines, Iowa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not too
far. When I wrote product descriptions about suitcases, I often based Des Moines as like one of the places that I would mention in there because there's a lot of business there. Is that what you're famous for?
Very much pigs. Yes.
Okay.
Des Moines is also where the Iowa State Fair is, which is the fair that's in State Fair, the musical. It's like one of the biggest state fairs.
Really?
Yes, we have
That's
a
cool.
butter cow.
Like a cow made of butter?
Butter, And as a child, they also crowned the pork queen.
Were you the pork queen?
I would love to have been the pork queen.
Okay.
But every child dreams.
I'm sure.
Being the pork queen.
It's a huge honor.
Yes. I just remember, seeing the parades, the pork queen waving.
Did you perform there ever?
I did. Well, I started in high school. I started performing.
Yeah.
But I started out, I was a jock in high school.
Really?
So, yes.
What kind?
I was a swimmer. Yes, and so one of 4 freshmen to get on the varsity swim team in my high school. And so, yes, I was a jock. So that's how I started out.
That's like fancy good.
Yeah, I had a oh my gosh, I should go find it. I have a leather jacket with leather sleeves and like the whole deal. I'll go find it and you can see it later.
Was your high school really into being a high school of the 50s? Is that what happened?
Yeah. Well, this was the 90s, so I don't know. You're probably like 2 years old in the 90s, but the 90s, yes, leather jackets are very popular.
How did you get from Des Moines, classic city of the Midwest, to Chicago, home of avant-gardism?
So I went to school undergrad at the University of Iowa.
Okay.
And then I did graduate school at the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Oh, you were triangulating.
Yeah, and then I moved to England and Liverpool, and then I moved to Ireland.
Been over there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Then I moved to Ireland, and then my then boyfriend, now husband, and I moved to Austin, Texas, and then we moved here. Yeah, you got a lot. So I worked as a bar wench.
What?
Yeah.
Did they actually call you that?
Yeah, that's the actual term.
That's amazing. That's like the Renaissance fair.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay.
Well, all of England's sort of like a Renaissance
big
fair.
Renaissance fair?
Yeah.
Dang.
So I worked at Pullin Pints for 6 months.
Great.
And then I moved to Dublin and I worked in a smoothie shop owned
Okay.
by Bono's brother. Yeah.
Did you meet Bono?
No,
He never
met
came
his
in?
brother. No,
Why doesn't he support his brother?
I met his niece and his brother, but not him.
Bono, if you're listening,
Come on,
or watching,
Bono.
come
I
on.
want to meet you.
Do you have a really good British dialect?
In Liverpool, it's called a Scouse. They're called Scousers.
Scousers.
So it's a Scouse accent instead of saying like a liver. No one really.
Liverpudlian?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that, but they don't really call themselves that. So
Well,
they
it
call
feels
themselves
diminutive,
Scousers.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Liverpudlian?
So when I first got there, and for about 4 months of the 6 months, I didn't understand a thing anyone was saying, including the people who were giving me instructions at work.
You needed subtitles.
Yeah, it was really bad. See if you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so you are going to be me and I'm going to be him. So his name's Louis, and he said to me, as soon as I got there, he goes, "Oi, Summer, do you like the suit pack?"
Oi, Summer, do you like the suit pack?
Yeah, and I was like, what? Do you like the suit pack?
The suit pack. The truth saying pack.
Right. So he said that, and I was like, what is he saying? And I'm trying to work it out, like what you're doing, right? And that's it. And then he goes, suit pack. Cartman, Kenny in the vest.
That's how part.
Yes, exactly. So that was sort of how my exchanges went.
Oh my god.
For about, for pretty much the entire time, but at least for 4 months of it.
So
until I could
funny.
understand what people were saying.
What do you all do these days?
What do I all do these
Appraise
days?
me of your activities.
Well, right now I am I'm starting to be an assistant director on a show, so I'm going to be doing that for the first time. That would be fun.
Yeah.
So
Which
it'll
show
be,
is
it's a show at the Gift Theater, and it's a play by David Rabe.
Okay.
And Michael Patrick Thornton is the director.
Yeah, I'm sure you've directed before, right?
Well, I have smaller things, and then
Uh-huh.
I've also been teaching acting for a while, and that's sort of like directing, especially when you're
Yeah.
doing scene study.
Oh,
and
so
you're-
you know how to communicate very well to somebody to get the effect you want, right?
I would say that's probably where more of my strengths lie,
Yeah.
as opposed to, say, stagecraft and you know, things like that.
Yeah.
I'm more of a working with actors type of director.
Because what amazes me though with directors sometimes is they'll sit there, they'll look at the stage, look at you, they'll be silent for like a minute, and you're like, what's going on? Are you still with us? And then all of a sudden they're like, I want you to move over to that side, and I want you to have this idea and do that. And then it's like, oh, boom, you just like blew the scene out.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Oh, I gotta get good at that.
Yeah,
so
it's
I guess,
so cool.
So I guess just being silent for like a minute or so.
I think that's
part of
the
it.
key.
Okay.
And you psych people out a little, and then they think you're a genius
Okay.
because so much went on and like just this little, and it could be something simple as you're silent. You're
Yeah.
like, move your hand. Move your hand when you talk to her in your monologue. I have a good question for you.
Okay.
Who's like your dream, any Hollywood star, who would be your dream to work with?
Oh, well, there's so many. I have a list of really good, all my favorite actors. But you know, I really love Colin Farrell and Rachel McAdams.
Okay.
Both of them, they're in that, they're in the True Detective, the new series of that.
Oh, you're loving them in that. Okay.
I'm not loving that show, but I'm loving them.
Okay.
They're very good.
What's your favorite role that you've done?
Almost about this time last year, my husband wrote a play, and I was in that play, and it was wonderful. Actually, he's written a couple of plays, but I was playing a woman who had been assaulted, and basically her, the person who was in jail, was in prison for it, she found out he had been wrongfully convicted. So it was really intense. Yeah, so it was really good. It took a toll, on everybody. It was a really, because this really does happen. So it was based it was a fictionalized case and fictionalized account. Yeah. But
it is something that happens.
Yeah, so reading a lot and talking to people who this has happened to, was really crazy. So,
Joan. Oh my gosh, it's been forever.
Susan, I am really happy to be here.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd be nervous now. I mean, you went on safari.
I did.
That's so, how could you be nervous coming back home?
Right. I lived in Africa.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's really...
started with the safari, but
Well, you were in Kenya and you had that marriage.
I did.
So...
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you've never seen anything like a tribal wedding. It's so beautiful.
I saw
and
the
pictures.
pictures.
I wish you could have been there.
Africa's really far and expensive.
I know.
I sent you the really nice card. You got it, right? You got the card?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
I was worried because I didn't hear anything back.
Oh, I miss my little sister.
Oh, okay. I don't really believe you, but okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you've always been going off here and there and living an exciting life, so
yeah.
I don't think you really think about me, so.
You don't think I think about you?
No.
Well, that's the whole reason I'm here. You just stay here. You just stay here in our hometown, and you don't go anywhere, and I just thought that maybe
There's nothing wrong with Des Moines.
No, there's nothing wrong with Des Moines, honey. And I know that you're a big fish, You're a beauty queen.
Well, it's hard. Like, being the pork queen is hard.
I know, there's a lot of pressure. But I was just thinking that maybe a getaway is a good idea for you, just to kind of reconnect with the earth.
Are you
high?
Oh, that's a little bit what I was wondering.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
You're high?
Yeah. It's amazing.
You don't do that.
No,
when did you start doing that?
Since I went to Africa.
Listen, I love you. Like, just let me
I love
hold
you
you for a
too,
second.
baby.
I do love you, but I cannot go back to Africa with you.
Then I guess I'll just have to stay here.
Wait, really?
Until I convince you. Sure.
I'm happy that you'll stay. I hope that those tickets can get... I'm so practical.
I
hope that those tickets can be...
This is Des Moines, you see? You see what Des Moines
I know! I'm so freaking practical.
Yes, you are. That's what I love about you. And you know what? We really need someone like you back in the village because we really need an irrigation system built. So you could do that.
You are really overestimating my skill set as an office manager. You are really overestimating that.
You've done so many great things in the office.
I order pens and
I saw pictures. Amazing.
Wait, so you have been looking at my Facebook?
Yes, of course.
You could have sent me a Facebook message that you were coming. This could have been done by you.
I know, but
oh my God.
Destroy the surprise.
Oh my God. Well, I'm happy to have you here. Like, I really am. And I would love for you to stay. And I would love to work out a way to visit. But you need to give me time. Like, you need to understand that.
I know, it's a lot. It's a lot. But you're smiling.
I'm smiling because I'm really happy to see you. I am, and now I'm not as worried about
You're not as
this whole
worried?
situation. I was worried.
Amazing.
You have me really worried. But
so it's starting to melt away.
Yeah. I'm probably getting like the co-fumes of whatever you had.
Oh, that's because you are. Because I took this. There's this leaf that I chew on, and what it does is it goes into my body and it releases through my pores, and so then
you're releasing that through your pores.
Yes,
that's what that
so
smell
it's like
is.
a true contact.
I thought it was like an incense or a air freshener for the car.
It's me.
Okay. Wow. All right.
And that's why you're getting less worried now. It's just it happens.
All right. Well, welcome back.
Oh, thanks,
welcome
babe.
back. And see. So go ahead and plug away.
Truth in Context is running through August 23rd at the Alley Stage, 4147 North Broadway. It's produced by the Agency Theater Collective. No Shame Theater runs every Saturday night. The doors open at 10 p.m. and the show is at 10:30. So the way that works is anybody can sign up to perform as long as your piece is original, no longer than 5 minutes, and doesn't break any laws. Those are the only rules of No Shame Theater. Yes. And that is at the Lincoln Loft every Saturday night. So great. And then look for the show called Good for Auto opening at the Gift Theater in September.
Can people find you on the internet on Twitter?
Yes, my Twitter handle is Sommer Au. So my first name, last two letters of my last name.
Great. Well, thanks everyone for joining. The Eisenstein Effect can also be found on Twitter at EisensteinEFCT or visit my personal page at Vickie Ironstone. I think that's about it. So see you next week with another guest.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming, Sommer. Yay.